Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Checking in with the Indiana head coach before the game. He is so excited because this crowd has been one of their best assets all season. They make every game difficult. When a hard opponent comes in, the crowd rises to their best occasion. And he's been telling the students all week, we need you today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Nittany Lions ready to kick it away first. A rather underwhelming start as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try the right side. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and this crowd getting even more juice.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Cherry. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. He's looking to pass. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
And we knew the challenge this QB had against this defense. This is the best pass defense in the country. They do such a great job using their eyes, making plays, breaking on the football. They do a little bit of everything. And early in this football game, Palmer, the defense gets a win.
Yeah, and I think for the quarterback now, you got to turn the page, but you got to be reminding yourself timing. Against the #1 rated pass defense, you've got to throw everything on time, and if it's not open, you get on in your progression or you throw it away or you take off, but you've got to have a plan.
From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And guys, they got the completion, but nothing productive to show for it. 3rd and long coming up. The play action fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
He got it. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times, those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times, good things happen.
And the Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Martin. And he's wrestled to the ground.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. They're working that left side. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's shot. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
What a weapon this guy is, right? At the tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to break down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
And the Hoosiers are rolling down the field. Looking for space. It's Martin. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Might as well stick with him. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Off play action. The throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, and a lot of offenses, when they get their free safety matched up man-to-man, they're going to take shots because they believe their guy can win. Really nice man-to-man coverage and a nice job making a play on the ball at the end that results in an incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a man. It's Cherry. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Bring in the heat. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Off to the races. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Moving out to the right. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Touchdown, Penn State! The defense putting points on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. But how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Caught over the middle. It's Godet. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Finds his big tight end. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit, but they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Gets rid of it. Finds his open man. On the move at the 30. Oh, he's getting ahead of Stick, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Indiana!
And if if I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Quickly to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be. It's just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Fires to the big fella. At the 45 on his way. It's a seam wide open. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 30. He's at the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Just give him something.
And that is such a critical mistake for this offense, man. Such an opportunity to add to the lead, put more points on the board, keep the momentum. But sometimes you just get a little bit too aggressive. And, Palmer, they pay for it in a big way.
And that's one where the defense gave up some yards early in the drive, and you're wondering, you know, is the opponent going to score here at the end of the first half? But they're just waiting for one mistake, and they take advantage of the opportunity, jumping that pass in the air, picking it off, taking it all the way to the house, and now taking the lead.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Nittany Lions in the hurry up.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. He's taking the shot. Goes high to pull it in. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
What a
I
catch.
love when you back the defense off.
Happy
If
you got
want to
an
get
arm,
aggressive,
buddy. You got
I'll
that
take
out
shots
there.
down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Trying to bull his way in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in
Way to
two-minute
move the ball,
situations at the end of
freshman.
the
They
half with
move
the
the
lead
ball.
that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David. And
Way to move that pedal.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get
All right,
that
D.
stop
Let's
to
go.
keep that momentum you just got.
You like
and
the rollout.
everybody will be
We
jacked
good
up
on
at
that,
halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
You good on that. Let's stop that rollout, defense.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Stepping to the right. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that.
That's all you want to do is roll out. We got
Yeah, I don't know if
that
the
shit ain't gonna
quarterback
keep
got
working, bro.
confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
That's caught. It's Barker. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field for a big guy. Very, very unique.
Good coverage, guys. Good
Can't
coverage.
find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd.
Way to get in there, D.
Smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense.
Way to get
Great
in
job
there.
in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the 1st option, made him go to option 2, made him go through
heard
his
what they
progression,
said. We thought the
and then they
number one
got time
pass
to
defense
get
in the
home
league.
and get a hit on the quarterback.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Not by half a chance.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Ah,
He finds a
right there
soft
to pick
spot in
that,
the
too.
middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down.
oh, he's supposed to knock that out, buddy. He's supposed to knock that out.
37. Clock stops to move the chains. The Hoosiers take their 1st timeout.
All right,
They'll
guys.
have 2 left to work with before the half.
We all right. We all right.
The Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Cherry. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released
pass
the ball
rush,
on that
baby.
1st down pass, and it never had
That
a chance.
pass rush, baby.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense
That
was
pass
all
rush, dude.
over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got it in the middle.
I was trying to get him. I knew that's
He's
where he
like
was
a
going.
pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their
Quarterback got happy feet, guys.
and they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. In the gun, looking to throw on third down.
They ain't even all the way up.
Another interception.
Let's go, let's go.
He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll pull
Come on,
it
you
down.
gotta beat that fat
They
line.
make the
Come
stop,
on, bro.
and that is the end of the first half.
Come on, bro. 85 speed, you let that motherfucking lineman hawk you like that?
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in week 4. We start with Colorado taking on the Oklahoma
I'm mad
State
that I got
Cowboys.
Sims, man. I would
And
have
it's
beat
the
him.
Bucs looking to push their record to 4-1 on the season. And you do that, you're in the driver's seat in terms of locking down a postseason spot. Although I think their goals are far bigger than just that.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now.
So you wanna do that?
They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how.
So you want to do that?
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard
So you want to do that, bro?
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession.
You sure you want
You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw.
Sure you want to stay in
Otherwise,
this
offense is just going to
defense?
go up and down the field.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh my God, I tried to press triangle. Oh my God, yo.
And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And it's frustrating because you go.
Oh
into
my
half,
God, I
the
pressed the
coaches
wrong
tell you
goddamn
what they want to
button, yo.
accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half.
I was
This is
not
what
even
they're
trying to
doing.
go there.
Not a good job coming out first drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other
Yeah, I
team.
bet you
give them
will.
a good field position now too. Not the
I'm gonna
ideal
take it
start.
too.
The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. The defense set them up with a turnover, and now to try
Come
to
on,
cash
man.
it
Let's get in, man.
Looking for space. It's Martin.
This thing look like a number
Not
5
much there. Picks
stadium
up a
cross,
couple to
man.
the 22.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Let's go, boys.
Hey guys, I'm trying to find a way to be
Not
up here. and be
easy in here,
positive.
man.
And I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do because this passing attack has not been great.
Let's go.
And here's the
These boys are
fifth
ball hawks,
interception
man.
by this quarterback.
These boys are ball hawks, man.
The pick six. He takes it in. Touchdown,
It's a freshman. That's my freshman right there.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB.
These boys are ball hawks, man.
Going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
You did what you had to do. This game ain't that important.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous,
I was
David.
right there,
It's like a
too.
non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
They'll go to the counter.
I don't really care right now. They out of the game now.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man,
for 150
they felt
yards
really good about their
game.
running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
To the air, it's Cherry. He's going for the big play. And
Way to
this
knock
is
it out.
dropped. Incomplete
Way to
pass. He
knock
had
it
a
out.
huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And that's a big shot, that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Oh, they're after him. Flips it out on the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
Great job on defense. They did their film study. On third down, they're trying to dial up the screen, see if they can get these pass rushers way up the field, but no can do. They get a tackle for a loss on the play, now setting up fourth.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback.
Damn, I should not have threw that pick.
The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Time to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
The guy that you leave man-to-man, one-on-one,
Things are starting
by
to get
himself.
intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Guys?
Way to run the ball.
Thank
Freshman.
you. Now after that
My
run,
freshman's
they're in pretty good
dominated
shape
today.
at the 30-yard line.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on second and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable third down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in second and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
That pass not close as he got thrilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
I like the aggressiveness trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short. Who knows what they're going to do?
Come on, hit somebody. Oh, that's a good. You got a good bounce.
Nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds.
All right, D.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking for a man. It's Cherry. Catch in the middle. It's Barker. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
It's like the leading man downfield or something.
Back to pass on second down.
Oh,
Makes the grab on the left.
all right,
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there down at the 43-yard line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Still looking on the move.
Yeah.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire.
Screen.
Breaking down.
There we go.
And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing?
What's
And they
wrong?
capitalize not
Defense
only
is
on the
just
pick, but
defensive
on the
right
great
now.
return to improve this field position.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. Two
Show him
picks
why
here in
we
the third
don't
quarter.
want
This looks
pass
like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll leave it with him. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down.
Oh, you
He
gotta get
stopped
that.
at the
That's a touchdown,
14-yard
bro.
line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Back to the ground with the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got the tight end. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on fourth. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
Especially not me.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Here's a heat.
Oh, that was supposed to be a that was supposed to be a pick. He wanted to hit him.
The offense came into this game knowing
He wanted to hit.
they were
That
gonna
was
have to make some
crazy.
big plays throwing the football. That
He
just
wanted to
has
hit
not
him.
been the case.
He didn't
Here in
want
the
the
fourth
pick.
quarter, they've been held to less than 200
He did
passing
not
yards.
want the pick.
That's really the story of the game.
That was really supposed to be a pick.
To the air, it's Cherry. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. They get to him as he throws.
Justin is so
Good,
gay.
solid pick up on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
This guy just
You catch
is
that
so
interception, you're not in his
comfortable
bind
around. He has
right now.
such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
To the air on first down. Moving out of the pocket.
Oh, big
Another interception. It'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
He wants to take the top off.
Oh, God, that's my
He's
fault.
got it.
I took myself out of position with that one. That shot was just floating in the
He
air.
got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that's exactly
was not
what
supposed
this
to be a
offense
touchdown.
needs, man. They need that clock to stop. They need to make
That was
big
supposed to be a
plays and
pick.
score.
I just
The defense
mistimed
needs to
it.
join the party, get some stops, and the passing game continue to be hot. And they
That
might
was
get
really
back in
supposed
this
to be a
football
pick.
game.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. Quick work on that
Back in the
scoring
game
drive,
now,
just
though.
4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing
It's 2
game from
touchdowns.
60
It's top
yards
football,
out.
man. Anything can happen in that 2 minutes and 36 seconds.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
What you say? Oh, I forgot I changed my playbook. This ain't Penn State. I like this playbook better, so.
Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout.
And the offense is that much closer
to victory.
He didn't go for the feet.
Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Off the play fake. Under fire. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down,
why the hell did he throw that off his back foot, though?
Your body and run as you're laying.
I'm so happy that I did that time catch, because that was definitely not
make your quarterback look really good.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. On the run, it's Wallace. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They've finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football.
He
goes mad far.
Before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this
that was a touchdown, yo.
Man, the nicest thing in sports to have is to be able to rely on the run
go
game, to have the lead and be
far.
able to run that clock out. Just watch it tick, and the defense can do nothing about it. And that right there gets it done. Leaning on the ground game, and Jesse, I don't know about the clock, but that thing's about to run out.
And that's really the identity of this offense, too. They are going to be physical. They're going to run the ball even when you know it's coming. And in that situation where you just need one first down to end the game, you can go out and execute like that. They're going to feel good after this one.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.